Kids, it's for Gabby.
A quiet word with the couple? I think it's more quiet word with Josie, because I've already had a quiet word with him already.
Oh, okay.
Right, during the ceremony, I'm going to ask you some questions. I need a yes, an I will, or a C, or something that sounds like a positive.
Okay.
During the vows, I'm going to ask you to repeat certain words to each other. It's not a memory test. It's like I, Josie, take you, Vernal. That's all you have got to remember.
Okay.
Sentences like that, or phrases like that. Then during the ring ceremony, it's a very important part of the ceremony, religiously, but also for photographs. It's a caught-out moment. So when you hold the ring underneath the finger, so you see the ring and the finger.
Okay.
And then your advantage is, Vernal's always going to go first, so you just copy one first.
Okay, good.
Right, so that's good. Hold each other's hand. No, you can.
I don't want to hold.
You don't want to hold. You want to get rid of them. Okay. All right. And then during the ceremony, the tendency is to look at me. Look at each other.
Okay.
Because I'll be saying the words, but you're saying them to each other. I'm just going to hold quiet with everybody up front. Good afternoon and welcome to this very beautiful setting as we're here to share in the pleasure and joy as this young couple is about to enter into the sacrament of marriage. I just want to check you're all awake. So ladies and gentlemen who come from the northeast to come visit us this very special occasion, I welcome you. For the start of the ceremony, I was talking to the couple on the other side. I will be coming to this side, so unfortunately you're going to see my better side. To the family and friends of Vernal and Josie, I welcome you here to share the joy as they play the vows of marriage of their life as husband and his wife. Now Vernal and Josie, as you know, a minister or a public official can officially marry you. But in essence, it's only the two of you who really marry yourselves. And you do this by your commitment to share the rest of your lives together. To work with all your heart towards creating an atmosphere of care and respect. And by your willingness to face the uncertainties that life will surely thrust upon you. And it sounds like marriage is hard work. Well, it is. Because if you want this relationship to last a lifetime, it's going to take a lifetime of individual days of hard work for it to do so. And on the days where life is not as great as this one, and Vernal, I don't envy your task, because now Josie expects every day to be as romantic as this one. And on the days where life is not as good, the challenges of those days are halved because you're sharing them with your partner. But on the days where life is great, it's enhanced exponentially because again, you're sharing it with your partner. And from today onwards, the partnership is more important than either of the two partners that make up that partnership. So what you need to do is strengthen your partner, because by strengthening your partner, you're strengthening the partnership. And one of the ways you can do that is by effective communication. So let your partner have the say, even when you know what they're going to say, and you don't really want to hear it. And there's the old English adage, don't go to bed annoyed with your partner. There's another one, don't go to bed with something unsaid. because the same challenges will be there tomorrow morning. The more you can open your communication, the better you are, and the easier it is for this relationship to last a lifetime. Just take a small reading, a statement from the Lebanese poet and philosopher Khalil Gibran, who says, "Let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the wings of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but don't make a bond of that love. Let it be like what we have behind us, the moving seas that move between the shores of your souls. And just as you are, stand together, but not too near, like the pillars of the temple that stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress tree that grow not in each other's shadows." The second reading is taken from the transcendentalist Thoreau, who says, "Love. Love is the wind, the waves, the tide, the sunshine. Its power is incalculable. It never ceases. It never slackens. Love is the best that we can offer of ourselves." Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to part of the ceremony where with exchange of vows, I'll do a small introduction. Then I'm going to ask a series of questions, which we should hear a very strong yes, see, or anything that sounds like an affirmative. So Vernal and Josie Mark, within this blessed union of souls, where two hearts intertwined to become one, there lies a promise, perfectly born, divinely created and intimately shared. It is the place where the hope and majesty of beginnings reside, where all things are made possible by the standing love shared by your two spirits. And as you hold each other's hands and look to the future in each other's eyes, may your unconditional love and devotion take you to the places that you've only dreamed of, where you will live for a lifetime of happiness, snuggled up in each other's embrace. Right, Vernal, pressure time. Vernal, will you take this woman whose hands you hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife?
I do.
And will you live with her in a state of true matrimony?
I will.
And will you love her, comfort her through the good times and the bad, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remain faithful to her?
I will.
All right, Josima. Josima, will you take this man whose hand you hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband?
Sí.
And will you live with him in a state of true matrimony?
Sí.
And will you love him, comfort him through the good times and the bad, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remain faithful to him?
Of course.
Now, Vernal, I invite you to repeat the following words to your beloved. Start with, "I, Vernal, take you, Josima, to be my wife,
I, Vernal, take you, Josie Mar, to be my wife,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish our friendship
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully,
I will love you faithfully,
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
through the difficult and the easy.
through the difficult and the easy.
And whatever our future holds,
And wherever our future holds,
I will always be there.
I will always be there.
And as I've given you my hands to hold,
And as I've given you my hands to hold,
so I give you my life to keep."
as I give you my life to keep.
Very good. Deep breath, Josima. I, Josima, take you, Vernal, to be my husband,
I, Josie Mark, take you, Vernal, to be my husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
and my one true love.
and my one true love.
I will cherish our friendship
I will cherish our friendship
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
and love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will laugh with you and cry with you.
I will love you faithfully,
I will love you faithfully,
through the best and the worst,
through the best and the worst,
the difficult and the easy. And whatever our future holds,
and whatever our future holds,
I will always be there.
I will always be there.
As I've given you my hands to hold,
as I've given you my hands to hold,
so I give you my life to keep.
I give you my life to keep.
Very good. You're supposed to cry. I need the rings, please.
No, baby, baby.
Baby good? No. Okay, Mark? I got all the book on this side.
I did. Sorry, I tied it tight. I cut the last one, I forgot. I cut it with scissors the last time. Rip it, just rip it. Sorry.
You didn't want that thing to get on, huh?
I didn't want the baby to lose them.
What a mom.
That was a lot of pressure.
Well, that's the hardest job. Not to drop it in the hand and then to take it off when it's like that. But this part ceremony, I won't use the microphone for a second. Colonel and Josie, Mark, you've brought rings to exchange. Rings have been a gift from one lover to another in time immemorial and serve a number of purposes. The first one can be clearly seen. The ring is a circle. The circle has no beginning and has no end. Your relationship had a beginning, but from now on, let no man put an end to it. The ring is also a sign, a symbol, to remind you both of the vows you just committed to each other in front of your family and your friends. It's also an outward sign to the community in general that you've committed yourselves to each other. And at the end of the ceremony, I'll explain one more aspect of it. I'll let you do now, but take it. And this slide up to the knuckle on the other hand. And then repeat the following words. Josie Ma, this ring symbolizes our union.
This ring symbolizes our union.
For today, tomorrow,
and
for all the years to come. And with this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
I just slide it all the way.
You didn't see that.
Yeah,
Big enough.
But it's a great sign. You just place it onto the finger, up into the knuckle, and then repeat the following words. Vernal, this ring symbolizes our union.
No, this ring symbolizes our union.
For today, tomorrow, and for all the years to come.
For today, tomorrow, and for all the years to come.
And with this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed. Oh God, bend your finger. I don't know.
A bit late to read this. It's actually a good sign when the ring doesn't go on straight away, because the harder it is for the ring to go on,
The hardest to
the
come off.
harder it is to come back off again. And as I said at the beginning of the ceremony, I'll explain one more aspect about the ring. Over a period of time, for those who have been married for a number of years, you'll find that wedding rings shrink. We don't get bigger. Wedding rings shrink. But you're going to end up with indentations on your finger. And then what you do is, on times where life is not as great, you feel those indentations, because it's there to remind you of all the great times you've had together. On the days when they're really bad, feel the indentations, feel your ring. Flash back to this moment in time, and it's like an emotional battery charger for you. It's going to remind you of why you really committed yourselves to each other in front of your family and friends, having come all the way down from New York. And in closing, I'd like you both to remember that love, trust, and forgiveness are the bounding factors of a marriage. The words "I love you" can slip off the tongue fairly easy. Words "I forgive you," no, that's not so easy. Even harder is forgetting. If something has happened in the past, that's where it belongs. Don't bring it to the present, and leave it out of the future. And as I said earlier, strengthen your partner. If by strengthening your partner, you're strengthening the partnership. And now for the formal official part of the ceremony. So Vernal and Josie Ma, as you both consented to be bound to one another in lawful marriage, and express that by the holding of your hands, the giving and receiving of rings, and expressing of personal vows, through the authority vested in me by the laws of Aruba, it is with great pride and pleasure that I can now officially pronounce you husband and wife, and invite you to seal this relationship with a nice, long Caribbean kiss.
You can move over there just for picture purposes.
We're going to do that. You get out your way and you can walk past it and come down and join me at the table. But before we do that, we'd like to bow your head. We'll do a small closing prayer. May God look upon you and guide you through life's voyage. May this day shine eternally in your lives. May it add brilliance to every achievement and cast divine light over any misfortune. May you always bring cheer and care to each other. May all that is virtuous, beautiful, and honest remain with you now and forever. Amen. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you.